Yeah, so we've talked about Flaviar, and I know I've already pitched the Glencairn whiskey glasses from the shop. But for those of you who don't know what Flaviar.com is, go check out savortheburn.com/shop or go to savortheburn.com and you'll see check the drop-down menu, click shop. The first thing listed there is a whole information clickable thing where it takes you right to Flaviar.com where you can see what it is that Flaviar has to offer. So Flaviar is it's like a online marketplace as far as bourbon, whiskey, some really hard to find things, more commonplace things, but you can get a membership to it, an annual membership. Or
they do
quarterly membership.
Quarterly. They do tasting boxes.
Yeah, and the tasting boxes have 3 or 4. 3 different tastings of 3 different whiskeys that you get to pick.
Yeah. And most of the tasting boxes are between $30 and $40. Most of them that I've seen are like right at like $34, $35. And you get to taste 3 different whiskeys that, depending on the box you have, that's 3 you may not have tried before,
right?
Or you may not have even heard of.
May not have heard of them.
And that's why I like Flaviar, is it has actually exposed me to a lot more different whiskeys that I would not have had access to otherwise. Balcones, we had so much fun with the Balcones flight that ended up being a 3-part episode.
Yeah,
essentially 3 hours of content because it was fantastic, great product, and the awesome thing when I first got that, never heard of them, did not know anything about them, never seen them before. But as time's gone on, I'm seeing them more and more all over the place.
Everywhere.
You know, at first I would see, their corn whiskey, and then I would see their rye, and then I would see one of their single malts, and then their pot still bourbon. So yeah, all the ones we've tried, I've seen at some point locally. So it's pretty cool. I actually, my buddy Kyle that I work with, him and I give each other a bottle from time to time. He turned me on to Slane Irish whiskey. That's a $22 bottle of Irish whiskey, and you're thinking, oh God, how horrible is a $22 bottle of whiskey?
You never know.
Well, this was absolutely fantastic, and it's not Redbreast, but it is a wonderful bottle of whiskey. It is easily a $50 bottle of whiskey. That's $22. So anyway, long story short, here recently, after we did our flight, I was in Total Wine and I found the pot still bourbon for $27.
That's not bad at all.
I picked up a bottle and gifted it to him. I was like, because it was my turn to give one to him. And,
all right.
And we try to, right now we're trying to keep it low 20s, mid 20s range bottles. $27 bottle bourbon. It's that and then some.
Yeah.
So great stuff. Again, Flaviar, it's a subscription that opens you up to a lot of things that you wouldn't normally be able to find locally. And the tasting boxes is a great way to explore different things. Not a lot of money at all, and you can try different things. If you do the quarterly subscription, you get a free tasting box every quarter and a full size bottle.
Yeah, the full size bottle.
It's not their entire offering. They give you a curated set, but there's probably 50 to 70 bottles to choose from.
And you have time to choose those bottles, right? You don't
can
have
do
to pick it immediately.
No, you can do it whenever.
So if our listener wanted to wait a second and get a little bit of feedback from us, like if they're unsure about what to get,
just thinking about
they can hit us up at any one of our emails or on socials.
Just thinking about things that I've picked up that we've tried here on the podcast. That Redbreast 12-year, that was a free quarterly bottle. The Glen Grant 12-year Scotch, that was a free bottle. The Glenlivet 12-year, that was a free bottle. The Aberlour 12-year Scotch, that was a free bottle. So, it's I've been able to pick things that I have not tried before, but we're interested in, and they're quality stuff, and it's things that we've tried on here and we've really, really enjoyed. So
it's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Because once you get your free bottle, we get a free bottle too.
And shipping's always free with them. You know,
I forgot about that. Yeah, shipping is free.
You know, so right there off the top, easily a 15, in some cases, $20 savings.
Yeah, I think my that Black Tooth bottle that I got, I think that was $16, $17 to ship.
Yep. A lot of places have like a standard $15 shipping for bottles.
They cost money for all the packing materials, and it costs money to ship things, you know, from hitherto to yonder point, whatever.
But it's great. You know, Flaviar has a network of distributors. And so I think I've had a subscription now for a couple years, and every shipment I order, every order I place seems to come from a different distributor. So you go online, you find what you want. They source it based off of who has inventory and has what it is you ordered, and then they drop ship it to you. Sometimes it's FedEx, sometimes it's UPS, sometimes it's some shipping company you haven't heard of before.
DHL or Pony Express.
GLS is the latest one that I've seen recently. No
GLS,
idea.
Is that the one that refuses to do what is it? Sign for customer release? Like they refuse to give it to you, unless somebody signs for it.
No, I haven't had that problem.
Or is that industry standard because it's alcohol?
Because it's alcohol, there has to be a signature for it.
Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, definitely check it out. Go to savorthebird.com/shop, and it's the first thing available. You get you sign up for it, and you get yourself a free bottle of your choice. And hopefully, if you're anything like me or us, actually, whenever we travel, we try to find something that's exclusive to that area. I don't know if Flaviar does that or not, but I mean, if you have the opportunity to drink something that's locally exclusive to some area that you've never been,
right,
and aren't going to travel to for any, you know, in the near future, I'd be excited to get that.
Yeah,
I can't get this back home.
It's worth mentioning. If you sign up for a subscription, if you do the quarterly subscription, you immediately get a free bottle and your tasting box. Signing up through our link gets you an additional bottle. So when you sign up, you're actually getting 2 full 750 bottles and a tasting box. We're also getting a free bottle from that link, but you're getting 2 full bottles and your tasting box for that sign up. It's a great deal.
It does sound like a great deal. It sounds like a sore dick.
You can't beat it.
You can't beat it. Can't beat it. Oh, shit. There it goes. There goes the family-friendly thing. But yeah, that's the new drinking game, I would think. Instead of taking a shot every time I say dear listener, like the countdown, like everybody has their shot ready to go. If you're into shots, like pour some fucking trash whiskey or whatever, take your shot the second one of us takes it from like family friendly to dirtbag, you know, or whatever. Like, shit, now it's rated PG-13. Shit, now it's rated R. Now it's unrated. Oh no.
MA.